You're given immortality, but the cost is being sent back 2,000 years. Would you accept, and what would you do? Define immortality law. If I cut off an arm, does it regenerate, or am I armless for the rest of eternity? My language would be nearly incomprehensible. My clothes are nowhere else to be seen. I have info on things that don't exist yet. I can claim to be whatever I want, and chances are, they'll be baffled. But here's my question: am I immortal, or undying? AKA, I just won't die of old age, or am I impossible to kill? Yes. Live out history. Do it like the movies, and switch out identities every 20 to 40 years or so. Build my inheritance through it, do everything I'd ever want to do and be set. Invent what I can when I can and go from there. I'd be okay to be alone. Wait, do I still age? If not, what age do I stay as? What if I die from non-natural cause? Hell yeah, I am a huge history nerd, so it would be really cool to see the last 2,000 years in real life. Plus, since I am immortal, no biggie if it takes a while to get back here. Furthermore, I would likely be rich as hell by the time I got back to my current life. Winking face. Push the Roman Empire into having an industrial revolution, and see what happens. Yeah, I would set myself up pretty good. The real question is, what do you do on the tail end of that? You will be alive to see the end of the universe and whatever happens after. Assuming that no physical aging, or long-term damage occurs, limbs can regrow and such, I would just jump off the tallest building every week or so. This is lame, but I'd go to Jerusalem and wait 14 years. Find out once and for all. Become the God Emperor of mankind, of course. I would accept and wait 2,000 years. I could do anything I wanted. Probably just be a sneak archer again. You'd get me stuck in a paradox. I would end up changing history, meaning I would never get sent back in time to change history, and so on. Capitalize on some super easy ideas to pull off, like indoor plumbing. I'd hoard valuable trinkets, then cash them in when they were worth enough. It'd basically live like MacLeod, but without anyone trying to cut my head off. Go back, claim to be a god. Never die. Have people begin to believe that I am, in fact, a god? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Profit. I would head to Jerusalem and show them a really neat party trick. Is this the "you live forever but can be fatally killed," or "you are immune to ailments, toxins, bodily harm, etc., or "you can be killed but resurrect every day" type of immortality? Also, can I move it back to like 2,400 years so I can hang out with Alexander the Great? Because truthfully, that's the only thing I want to do. As long as by immortality you mean I couldn't die by any means, didn't age, and could pretty much heal any aspect of me which gets injured, I'd for sure go back, fact, and write some sort of huge history book detailing everything which happened starting from when I got sent back to fill in on everything which happened in a first-hand account, fact-checking everything we believe is history. So I'm unkillable, and have 2,000 years of advanced knowledge of the future, so that I basically seem to be a deity? Ever read God Emperor of Dune? Yup, charting the course of humanity from AD 19 ahead. Become the last centurion in Rome, wait 2,000 years and wait for my girlfriend and best friend to come back and find me, reset the universe by sending a box to the sun, oh yeah, and I'm made of plastic. I think I'd spend a lot of time romancing people, making daring escapes and rescuing blonde women falling from zeppelins, and then turn into a giant head. Absolutely. I'm majoring in history, and I love the Roman Empire, so I would immediately go there and try to learn as many things that have been lost to time as possible. At what point do I stop aging, or will I physically stay the same as I am now? If it's the latter, I might consider it, and if I do go back, I'll try to keep a low profile and move from place to place. I won't really do much to change history, but I'll probably keep a record of stuff that have been forgotten now, like Greek fire or how a real Damascus blade is made. Probably not pretend to die on a cross and resurrect 3 days later like I did last time. That spiraled out of control real fast. Honestly, just live it. Rewrite the history textbooks properly. Regret being forced to learn horse riding and shitting in a bucket. Have an exponentially larger chance of falling in love. The fashion. Old school taverns. Candle light. Like and subscribe to support this bot and its future development.